I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom, Israel. And when I mean Israel, I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. The Lord's 54th annual Passover is going down again this year, sundown, April 1st at 500 South Salisbury Street in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Conventional Center. It's got enough room for all of us. The Lord's 54th annual Passover. Last year, brothers and sisters showed up from all over the world, rocking ancient garments and glorious apparel in order to serve the Most High in Christ. Now, it's that time again. Commander General Yohana's putting out the decree for all brothers and sisters to show up sundown, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. But before then, Thursday, it's going down at the Durham Armory, our annual all-black party. Last year was also the Hebrew Academy graduation dinner. This year, Commander General Yohana got something special for y'all. It is going down. What's happening? A full-blown Hebrew concert featuring Shar, U.P.K Natazal, Kwarak Ice. This is not something you want to miss. Join us at the Sheraton in Raleigh, the hotel right downtown. It's at 421 South Salisbury. The Passover is right up the block at the convention center, literally within walking distance. Make sure you pull up. Make sure that you do your due diligence because rooms are going fast and they are limited this weekend. You understand? We have months in advance of preparation. Do not wait till the last minute to get your room. The Lord's 54th annual Passover, Saturday, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. Join us there.
It's about time, sending curses to them enemies.
Shalom Israel, ven y pasale Pascua Anual del Señor. Sábado, abril 1, 2023, en Raleigh, North Carolina. Únase a nosotros en Raleigh, North Carolina, organizado por el comandante general Yohana de la Escuela Israelita de Conocimiento Práctico Universal. La 54ª Pascua Anual del Señor. Este es un evento especial que reúne a los negros, latinos e indios nativos americanos de todos los estados y del mundo para celebrar y honrar la Pascua del Señor. Se llevará a cabo en 421 South Salisbury Street en Raleigh, North Carolina, el primer y el segundo día de abril 2023. Podrás conocer la hermandad, así como pasar la experiencia de servicio que realizará el mismo comandante general Yohana. $200 por persona, 16 años en adelante. Para más información, llame a 919-697-8257. y no se olvide de los otros eventos durante la semana. Esta es una grande oportunidad para conectarse con los hermanos y hermanas de todas las partes de la tierra. La Escuela Israelita de Conocimiento Práctico Universal.
Oficial y sacerdote Camarada de 500, invitándolos a la Pascua del año 54, la Pascua del Señor en North Carolina, Raleigh, para que vengan los latinos, negros y indios nativos, están todos invitados, y los niños también, tráiganlos, esta es una familia. Salam.
¿Qué problema? Shalom, shalom, ya Bashem Moshe Barakata.
Anya Kahan Wa Kwatazayan Yawasap Ya Allah, right? What I just said in Hebrew was Shalom Israel, Shalom. I'm preaching officer Yawasap Ya Allah. Today is the Hebrew class, right? The Lashawan Qadash. Right? Can you see me okay? Most High in Christ. Magana Math.
Shalom, Yahweh Shemar, man, Shem Yahushai.
Shalom, shalom. Yahweh Bashem Moshe Barakata. ¿Me escuchan?
Shalom. Shalom. Khan.
Khan.
Most High in Christ, priest. Te escucho, pero no te veo.
No, será que no tenemos cámara.
No sweat. Esto está por el laptop. ¿Me puedes ver?
No, será que si no tenemos cámara, no tengo la cámara aquí donde yo estoy ahora.
Pero me puedes ver.
Cáncer, sí, lo puedo ver.
Most High in Christ. All right, so per tradition, right? Let's go, Sawap. Let's go.
Cancer. Ha, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pata, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, fa.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Officer Magan. Oficial Magana Math.
Será que can you hear me?
Khan, I can hear you now. You say your alphabet, Baba Kishore.
Khan, sir. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, sa, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, kwa, ra, sha, ta.
Most High in Christ. All right, give yourselves a hand. All right. That's traditionally how I was taught the Lashawan Qadash, right? The alphabet. All right, so as you can see, what are you showing me? That's last week's notes.
No, that's the homework.
That's Most High in Christ. We're gonna get into it right now. Most High in Christ. So you can see the board. Can you see it clearly?
Khan.
All right, so the little circle, right? That's my back light, right? I didn't put it on last week. Let me see. 1 second. Can you see the board clear clear here or with it on?
The first one.
All right, with it on. No sweat. All right. So did you manage to get the Strong's Concordance?
Not yet, sir.
No sweat. All right, so in the book, right, you can do this online, lo pueden hacer en línea o buscar este libro. Todavía estoy buscando este libro en español. All right. En esta página, en este libro, en la página 125 está call out, right? So how do you say call out? How do you say call out? So what?
Llamar.
Llamar, right? Call out. Okay. And it's Strong's 7121, correct?
Correct.
All right. So how would you pronounce that in the Hebrew?
Quara'a.
It's lucky. I was looking at the wrong one. It's lucky. That's correct. Quara'a. Right. So en español es llamar, right? I'm gonna write it right here, okay? So here is Quara. Right, that's how you say call out. This is the Strong's number right here. In the Hebrew, you would write it so. The Qua, the Ra, right? And the Ah. Got it? Can you see it?
Count, sir.
Most High Christ. Qua, Ra, Ah. Right? And in the Assyrian Hebrew, it would be Qua, Ra'ah. Qua, Ra'ah. All right, and the Assyrian. Most High Christ. I'm gonna erase them as I go, okay?
Yes, sir.
So Quara'a, right, and that's Quara'a. Quara'a. Quara, right? Quara. Quara. Right? Quara is called out, and that's Strong's number 7121 on the most common verbs. Right? The 100 most common verbs. Right? Quara. All right, now how do you say the next one?
The next one is come near. In Spanish, it's acércate.
Acércate. Damn right. Okay. And how do you
the
say
Hebrew is Quarab.
Quara. All right. I'm gonna write it right on top of it. All right. So it's
Count, sir.
is Qua Rob. Right? Pronounce it nice and slow for the metaverse.
Qua Ra Ba.
Okay, now put it together.
Quarab.
Qua Rob. And that is Strong's number 7126. And it means acércate in the Spanish. In the English, it means come near. Qua Rob. Right? 7126. All right, can you see that on screen? 7126.
Kanaronka.
Quarab. All right. And Shalom Yahbashim Yashai Rakatha.
Shalom Yahaba Shemin Shabrakatah.
Trooper Sharashkabal. Odessa, Texas. Most High in Christ. All right, the water for that, right? That was the first one. You got the second one, Sawap,
Cancer.
the water. All right. So in the that was good, man. You pronounced every character, right? So you pronounced it Qua Ra Ba, right? But now when you write it in the ancient, right, it would be Qua Ra or Rab. All right, you connect it. So when you connect it, you lose the A. You don't pronounce it Qua Ra Ba. You pronounce it Qua Rab. Come near. Qua Rab. Acércate. Come near. Strong's number 7126. All right. No sweat. All right, Qua Rab. And in the Assyrian, it would be Qua Rab. All right. You got that second one already, Sawap? Most high.
Ka.
I got you.
Ka.
Qua Rab. All right. The water for that really helps me out a lot. Most high in Christ. Now remember, there's 100 of these, right? And then I have a whole vocabulary, which I'll go over after. The follow up to this will be future tense, pretense. All right. I will try to post it in the chat after this. I tried to do it before, but the OneDrive was not working in my favor. All right. So now we have 7122. The word is meat. Right. So the Strong's number in the Hebrew would be 7122. In English is meat. How do you say that word in Spanish?
That word in Spanish would be encontrarse.
Encontrarse. All right. Let me get it on screen. You could keep doing that. I appreciate you. Encontrarse. Encontrarse means meat. Right? So 7122. It'll be the same one. Salakia. It will be similar to Quara'a. All right.
So it's not pronounced differently, sir?
La. Quara'a. I mean, Salakia. Quara. It's similar to Strong's 7122. It's similar to call out. But here, right, 7122 is a prime root to encounter, whether accidentally or in a hostile manner. All right. Before, by chance, cause to, come upon, fall out, happy, meet. Understand? So this is why you have to study. All right. Some of these words will sound the same, but you can't lose the context. So it's the same as call out. All right. I will double check for the masculine or the feminine pronunciations of it. No sweat. So we got that one down pat, right? You got that on screen, so what?
Yes, sir.
That's not the one I asked for. 7-1.
We did 7122 already, sir. We're up to 7200.
The water. All right, so here it is. Right, Strong's number 7200. And now, what's that word in the Spanish? It's bed, right? Bed. Right, so this is C. Right, bed. You have the spelling for it in the Spanish.
V-E-R.
V-E-R. That's right. So bed is the word see, right? S-E-E in the English. Bed, right? And the Hebrew Strong's number would be 7200 or 7,200. All right, however you want to pronounce your numbers, all right? 7200 is the Strong's number for the English word see, and Spanish is bed. V-E-R. Okay. 7200.
I have the spelling for you in Hebrew.
Most High in Christ.
It's Ra, Ah, and Ha.
Hold on.
Concert.
1 second. Ra, Ha. What was the last one?
Ah, and Ha. It's just 3 letters, sir.
Ra, and Ha. All right. Ra, and Ha. It's not 3 letters. It's 3 characters.
3 characters, Salaki.
Okay. So Ra, how do you pronounce that now?
Ra'ah.
Ra'ah. Is there a connector there?
I got it connected myself through from A to Ha,
Okay.
and Ra by itself.
Most High Christ. So it would be Ra. That is correct. So that's how you say C in the Hebrew, right? Ra, aha, Ra'ah, right? Always sound it out. All the Hebrew characters, right? That'll help you hone your skills down. Although I'm up here instructing the Hebrew today, all right, I'm still learning Hebrew myself. Okay. Everyone who studies Hebrew never stops learning Hebrew or teaching Hebrew. Salaki, anyone that teaches Hebrew in the school, with the exception of General Kabbalah, right, is still learning Hebrew. The point is for you to, you got that precept I wanted, Baba Kishore.
I do, sir.
You can pull it when you have it.
Which one of the two?
We do things in decency and in order. Which was the first one I asked for?
Genesis.
Let's go. Bara'ash. Genesis 11, verse 1.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 1. And the whole earth was of one language.
Was of what?
Was of one language.
Of one language, right? Genesis 11 and 1, right? And we read KJV here in Latin America, right? And put Reina Valera, the RVR, right? RVR, Reina Valera version. Understand? All right, now read it in the Spanish for me, Baba Kishore.
You want me to finish the precept?
There's more on the whole earth. Go ahead, read on.
And of one speech.
And of one speech. Right? One language and one speech, meaning everybody, even during the Tower of Babel, right, spoke Lashawan Qadash. This is the language of the Most High Power. This is the language of the angels. Understand? This is your language. Give me the next precept, Baba Kishore. Salaka, give me the same precept in the Spanish.
Cancer.
Water.
Este es el libro de Génesis, capítulo 11, versículo 1. Tenía entonces toda la tierra una sola lengua y unas mismas palabras.
Una misma palabra. The same words, the same speech. Okay. Give me Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
For then, right? We already lost. We lost our language, right? We never knew that this was our language, right? And because we don't know, right? So Christians, right? They'll say that it's because of the Tower of Babel, all right? It's because of history, all right? During all of our captivities, the style of writing, right, was changed. You understand? All right. Is any more on that?
Sir.
Read on.
That they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
To serve him with one consent. Read on.
That's it for that, sir.
With one consent, right? And we know that the name of the Lord, right, is Yahweh, right?
Salaki, sir. You want it in Spanish as well?
Khan.
Este es el libro de Sofonías, capítulo 3, versículo 9. En aquel tiempo devolveré yo a los pueblos pureza de labios, para que todos invoquen el nombre de Yahweh, para que le sirvan de común consentimiento.
Con un consentimiento, right? That's very important. All right, write these precepts down in your Hebrew notes. You should have a complete notepad strictly for Hebrew, right? All right. That is the Lord's name. All right. In biblical times, they did not want to pronounce the Most High's name because they said it was too sacred. All right. I think the priesthood, right? They pronounced his name. All right. I can erase that now, right?
Khan.
More sign Christ. I'll leave it up there for the meanwhile. The next the water warrior for reading. All right. The next word on the vocabulary, on the common verbs, is increase. Right? Increase. Right? You got the translation in
Spanish, Khan, sir.
In the Spanish, the water.
Aumentar.
Aumentar. That's right. Aumentar. Spell it out for me.
Khan. A-U-M-E-N-T-A-R.
Aumentar. Right. Salaki, I write in capital letters. All right. Aumentar. So this word right here, right? Aumentar is increase. Aumentar is Spanish for increase. Right? Increase. That's how you say aumentar. Salaki, that's how you say increase in the Spanish, aumentar. Right? And that is Strong's number 7235. So you go to your book and you look for 7235, right? And it's Rabbah. Rabbah. Right? It's Rabbah. Right, so that's how you say increase, Rabbah, in the Hebrew. And the Strong's number is 7235. Aumentar. Right? Aumentar. And you write it Ra, Ba, and the Ha. Rabbah. Okay? Rabbah. You got it on screen for me?
Khan.
Let me see it, Bobo Kishore.
From my notepad, sir?
online so I could put it on screen?
Khan, I already put it through.
All right, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
The
some of
last.
them don't show up for some reason.
All right, no sweat. No sweat. We'll keep it pushing. All right. So aumentar is rabah in the Hebrew, right? Salakia. Increase in the Spanish is aumentar. And you say that word in Hebrew as rabah, right? And the Strong's number is 7235. Right. So once we get done with this, right? Once I review the notes and I see that, we went over the Hebrew alphabet, the vocabulary, the pretenses, the adjectives, and all of that, I will give you sentence structure, and then Lord allow, we can just start speaking Hebrew with what we've covered so far. All right. I don't want to speak nothing else but Hebrew.
Khan, sir.
Okay. All right. So the next one is pursue. Right? How do you say pursue in the Spanish?
Buscar, perseguir.
Buscar. Okay, perseguir. Give me perseguir. I think that's on context.
Cancer. P-E-R.
Salaki.
S.
Salaki. Let's write it nice and big. So pursue is P.
Khan. P-E-R-S-E-G-U-I-R.
Perseguir, right? And then the other one is buscar, right? B-U-S-C-A-R. Right?
Cancer.
Now you have to be very careful, right? Because you have to understand that the Spanish language is a Romance language, right? Buscar means to find. That's not the word we want, right? Buscar, pursue. All right, now the way you use buscar, right? Buscar, right? It's on how you use the context, right?
Like it, sir.
Con.
When I put it in Google, it gave me buscar, but I got perseguir out of my own context.
Right. Now what do you have your settings on?
Just español.
That's where the error was. How many Akim are on screen on class, right? You have about like 5 different tribes, and we all speak Spanish. But that one word, it'll get you killed. It'll be Tawab in Dominican Republic, but in Mexico, it'll get you killed. You understand?
Right?
Now, why is that?
Different meanings to different people.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you right here. We have Latino America, right? We got Latino America, which is Latin America. Right? Can you see that?
Cancer.
Right. Then you have Central America, and some of our brethren, right? Even though there is all under Latino America, they speak a certain dialect of Spanish. Understand? Then you have Central America, right? What else do you have?
We have South America as well.
We have what are the Spanish tribes over there in South America?
Cancer, Chile.
Most, I'm testing you, huh? South
Cancer.
America, right? South America. Now, even though this is where the Northern Kingdom is, right? The 10 lost tribes, right? You have under here you might have all 10, and when you divide it down between Central America, South America, is there anything I missed here? Between Central and South. So what?
I think we're good with that, sir.
Okay. So here, right, they speak a certain dialect of Spanish, and here they speak a certain dialect of Spanish. What you gotta figure out is where are the tribes at? And you'll see that the tribes on the South American side, the Spanish tribes on the South American side, they'll all understand each other. And then over here in Central America, right, they'll understand each other too. Right? Now, in a nutshell, we're all under Latin America, right? Do you speak Brazilian?
Sir.
But if there was a Brazilian here, you'll understand him, right?
Parts, sir.
Part, right? Now you mentioned in the brotherhood class you mentioned something about the 1960s, right? And what did I tell you? I said 1960 Spanish. We don't speak like that no more. That's this right here, Reina Valera. All right. You have to know all this. Even though we will all understand each other, one word from Central America and a Spanish tribe, right, will mean something else here in South America, and that will get someone very killed, very hurt. I mean, all right. That's why that is.
Cancer.
I have about 3 keypads on my phone just because of that. Have to keep that in mind, okay? Remember, I shared the story with the Ephraimite that was killed. The enemy told him to pronounce a word, and he couldn't pronounce it right, and that's how they found out that he was the enemy. And they killed that. They killed that Ephraimite brother. All right, so buscar. All right, did I bring it out in the Hebrew already?
Buscar, la A.
So no sweat 7291, right?
It's spelled. That's correct, sir. 7291. It's spelled Ra, Da, and Pa.
Give me 1 second. No sweat. So pursue 7291 would be Ra. Say that the other character.
Da.
The Da.
And then Pa.
And Pa. All right. Now, how do you write it?
Radap.
Most High in Christ. Radap. All right. We lose that H. We lose that H. once we connect it, right? So it's Ra Radat. Radat is perseguir, and in the Spanish, right? And in the English is pursue. Radat. Radat. Most times. So what?
Sir?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can. You was frozen for a second.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it's the connection. So how do you say raise in the Spanish?
Aumentar.
Yeah, now there you go again, right?
God,
Aumentar is to give, like if you get a raise in at the slave, that's what aumentar is. But raise, like raise it. That song, that type of raise.
that's the only definition I got from Google.
Suwa.
Suba.
Yo, get that trooper and get that troop
Hey.
that damn right, warrior. Damn right. All right. Suwa. All right. Now, hey, Sharash, what tribe you from?
So be subir.
Subir, right? Levanta. Suba. Most High in Christ, warrior. All right. So that's all on context. Right? Suba, right? Raise, right? Raise is suba, right? What's another word?
Another word would be levanta. Or levantar.
Levanta. Levantar o levanta?
I think the levantar would be the proper way of saying it.
You think or you know? Levantar.
Levantar would be, yeah, that's correct.
Levantar. Okay. All right. Right there. Raise. So raise would be suba o levantar, and that is Strong's number 7311. And that is Rawam.
Cancer.
All right. Like a Ra character. Right? You got the Wa character. Right? And then you got the Ma character. All right. So raise, Strong's number 7331 is Rawam. Right? Levanta, raise. Okay. Rawam. Ra. Rawam. Raise. Strong's number 7331. Rawum. Levantar. Suba. Subir. All son of Christ. All right, so the next one is feed, right? F-E-E-D. F-E-E-D, right? 7462. Strong's number 7462. Okay, now how do you say feed in the Spanish?
You say alimentar.
Right, that is correct. That is alimentar. Alimentar, right?
Salakia.
Yeah,
For the Hebrew, I was kind of confused on how to pronounce it.
I got you right now, word. Alimentar is feed, right? And the Spanish is alimentar, and the English is feed. To get the Hebrew, you go to Strong's number 7462, right? I have it right
Salakia,
here.
sir, are you getting the on YouTube what I'm sending?
I think there's a delay with the signal. That's why I was frozen. The last thing I got right now is Trooper Sharash Gabal's comment, which was Suba. It's all right. That's just the enemy trying to stop the Lord's work. 7462. Right? You will have the Ra character, right? You have the Ra. Slakia. You have Ra. Right? And what's that character right there in between the Ha and the Ra?
The I.
The I. Right? Now that I is in the Assyrian, correct?
It's on both, sir.
The I
Sir.
is what do you mean is on both?
Both of them have I, the Assyrian and the Lashawan Qadash.
Really? Where did you find it in the ancient?
They're both pronounced the same, but they have different characters for it.
Right. That is what I'm asking you.
You was asking how to.
You said, how did you get it in the Hebrew? Right? I said, that's an I, right? And the Assyrian?
Salaki, it was a circle. You wanted for me to say a circle?
No, I want you to confirm if that's the I in the Assyrian.
Oh, Salaki, Khan.
You have to listen first. So what was your problem right here?
I didn't know if the Ra was connected to the I or the I was connected to the Ha.
Well, you have to look at the Assyrian warrior. Right? I'm gonna put it for you in the Assyrian. Right? $74.62. This is how it's in the Assyrian, right? The Ra, the I, and the Ha. Right? Now, you remember last week class, right? I said don't confuse the ha character, the ha character, and the tha character, right?
Con.
Always keep that in mind when doing the Assyrian, right? In the ancient, it will be the ra, right? The I and the ha, right? Ra'ah, 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 right? Pronounce it.
Raiha.
Right, right. What?
Raiha.
All right. Ra'ayha.
Raiha.
Because if you just read it from here, right? What is ra'ah or ra'ah, right? You got it now.
Con, sir.
Most High Christ. Is to tend a flock, pasture, to get graze it, right? By extends, to associate with as a friend, to break companion, keep company with, devour, eat up, feed, eat up, alimental, evil entry, feed, use as a friend, make friendship with, herd men, keep. All right. We got that down pat, right?
Con, sir.
Most High Christ. That's what the devil doesn't want the Lord's work to come out. That's why I keep saying, we ain't gonna let no YouTube demon, no Facebook demon, all right, nothing stop this class. All right. So there might be delays, they might play with the signal and all that. They control all this stuff.
Con, sir. I tried in 2 different channels and it doesn't seem to take any comments.
It's to why. So we got the board. Inquire. All right. How do you say inquire? How do you say inquire and
Preguntar.
huh?
Preguntar.
Preguntar. Preguntar. Preguntar. Inquire. All right. You sure that's the only word?
I gotta investigar for myself.
I think that falls in line, right? But what does it mean to inquire?
Inquiring is basically asking about something.
Salakia. All right, so preguntar. All right, we're gonna run with preguntar. Okay. And that Strong's number what?
This
75.
Strong's H7592.
That's right, H7592.
I got another Spanish word as well, sir.
Go ahead.
Averiguar.
Averiguar. Averiguar. Averiguar. Okay. So Strong's number 7592 in the Hebrew. I gave this to you on Brotherhood, right?
Yes, sir.
So what would it be?
The Hebrew would actually had some difficulty understanding this one because this one had
Exactly.
two repeated words, which was sha'al.
Right. And what does that mean? If I gave it to you on the Tuesday class, what does that mean? What does sha'al mean? Right? Sha'al. We have a precinct officer of 500, right? Sha'al. Precinct also 500 in New York, right? We hold down the law class. All right, that is my main man, precinct officer Sha'al Banya Howard. Right? What does Sha'al mean according to Tuesday's notes?
Inquire, sir.
Tuesday's notes. This Tuesday.
Salaki.
I'll give it to you. Shakar. Shakar means black. All right. And it has the same Hebrew Strong's number.
Con. It's 7838.
Okay, so 7592 is Sha'al, right? Which is to request, right? Request. All right. 7592 to request, extend, to demand, ask, counsel, beg, borrow, lay, to charge, consult, demand. Right? Demand. Sha'al means to demand. That's what Priest Nosa Sha'al's name means. Demand. All right? And all this, you'll start to understand it when you start using your prepositions and your tenses. All right? Sha'al. How am I looking on the time?
Salaki, I was muted. It's 8:04, sir.
All right, don't sweat. We'll do the last one, then I'll give you 10 more. All right, so remain. How do you say remain?
Permanecer.
So remain is ma. That's Necer, right?
That's correct, sir.
Permanecer. All right, remain is permanecer. And that is Strong's number 7604. Let's get it. 7604.
It's spelled in Hebrew Sha'al. and Ra.
All right, so it's Sha'ar, Sha'ah, and the Ra. All right, remain is permanecer in the Spanish, and in the Hebrew, Strong's number 7604 is Sha'ar, right, which would be the Shah, right, the and the Ra. All right, Slaki. The Ra. Sha'al. Kind of like Sha'al. All right, but with the Ra.
Khan.
Sha'ar. 7604. It means to swell, redundant, leave. Right? Leave, remnants, reserve, the rest. Right? It all falls under the same content. Redundant, leave, left, let, remain, remnants, reserve, and the rest. All right? Remain. And this context is remain, reserve, the rest, the remnants, right? Remain. Most High in Christ. So I'll give yourself a hand. Everybody else ran from the Hebrew class. All right, so I'm gonna erase this. All right.
Khan, sir.
No sweat. All right, so I'm gonna give you 10 more for next week. Now we're gonna click the class. All right. I'll throw in a bonus next week. All right, so we have. Do you see the black or the blue better on screen? The black, right?
Khan, sir.
No sweat. All right, so we have. We'll give you 16, all right?
Khan, sir.
No sweat. So we have the word swear. Right? Swear, like how the heathens say, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Right? Swear. Right? And that's Strong's number 7650. All right, your next word will be burst. All right, Strong's number 7665. All right. Turn back.
Well, Salaki, so if I could, can you hear me?
I can hear you, priest.
La segunda palabra
La que escribí aquí.
No se ve, pero ¿cuál es la segunda palabra que usted acaba de mencionar ahora?
Burst.
En español,
Es para tu tarea.
sí, en español, ¿cómo se llama?
Me la tiene que decir.
Es que no entiendo, por eso que no entiendo.
No sweat. Yo, give that priest a hand. Give him a hand, man.
Es que yo
No
no
sweat.
entiendo.
Okay. Burst. Estaba como una bomba.
Una bomba. Okay.
Ajá. Y tú
Burst.
explota la bomba.
Cáncer. All right.
Burst.
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 Cáncer.
All
So
right.
what?
Turn back. Turn back is Strong's number 7725. Right? The Strong's number for you to get the Hebrew, right? You go to Strong's number 7235, and that'll tell you how to say turn back in the Hebrew. Next Friday I want it in the Spanish and in the Hebrew. Okay. Every day go over your alphabet. Every day go over your Hebrew notes. All right. I got a whole lot more. All right. After this, I'll pass the Hebrew down to somebody. All right. Somebody worthy. All right. Bend down. Bend down. That is Strong's number 7812. All right. Damage. It's Strong's number 7843. Lay down. All right. You hear that? You hear that word a lot in the Ephraim household. Lay down. All right. Lay down. And that's Strong's number 7901. Dwell. Dwell is Strong's number 7931. All right. Y'all can still see the board clearly.
Answer.
No sweat. All right. Send. Send is 7971. Let me know when y'all got it.
Got it, sir.
No sweat. So now on this side right here, I'm gonna write a mark. I'm gonna focus on this side of the screen now, right? So I can give you the rest of the words. All right. So we have throw out, like throw out the garbage, or throw him out of the school, right? Throw out. $79.93. Slot. throw out. Strong's number 7993. Here, right here, is Strong's number 8085. Guard. Guard is 8104. 8104. All right. Judge. The Strong's number 8199. Go. It's 8354. All right. Turn aside. All right. Turn aside. That is 7787. All right. Set and place. All right. Set and place. Is Strong's number 7760. Okay. And the last one is hate. That's 8130. You got it?
Got it, sir.
All right, so we'll have two more of these columns before I move on to the next segment of the Hebrew class. All right, any questions?
Sir.
No sweat. Okay. Bear with me. All right, no sweat. So with that, men of Israel, we say a majim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, majim Shabbat, a majim Barak, Yahweh Yadim Ta. We'll give one courtesy salute to the sisters. A majim Shabbat, a majim Barak, Yahweh Most High in Christ. Dismiss.
Shalom, Israel. And when I mean Israel, I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. The Lord's 54th annual Passover is going down again this year, sundown, April 1st at 500 South Salisbury Street in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Conventional Center. It's got enough room for all of us. The Lord's 54th annual Passover. Last year, brothers and sisters showed up from all over the world, rocking ancient garments and glorious apparel in order to serve the Most High in Christ. Now, it's that time again. Commander General Yohana's putting out the decree for all brothers and sisters to show up sundown, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. But before then, Thursday, it's going down at the Durham Armory, our annual all-black party. Last year was also the Hebrew Academy graduation dinner. This year, Commander General Yohana got something special for y'all. It is going down. What's happening? A full-blown Hebrew concert featuring Shar, U.P.K Kwarak Ice. This is not something you want to miss. Join us at the Sheridan in Raleigh, the hotel right downtown. It's at 421 South Salisbury. The Passover is right up the block at the convention center, literally within walking distance. Make sure you pull up. Make sure that you do your due diligence because rooms are going fast and they are limited this weekend. You understand? We have months in advance of preparation. Do not wait till the last minute to get your room. The Lord's 54th annual Passover, Saturday, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. Join us there.
It's about time, sending curses to them enemies.